In this video, we're going to talk a little bit about the dimensions of a matrix. What is a matrix, you might ask? Well, it's just a rectangular arrangement of numbers. It can be used to organize some data. It can be used to solve systems of equations. There's a variety of applications. One of the applications we're eventually going to look at is encoding and decoding messages. But for now, let's talk the basics. We're going to learn about the dimension of a matrix. The dimension of the matrix is talked about as the rows by columns. And rows are horizontal, and columns are vertical. Sometimes students will get that mixed up. As somebody that studied architecture a little bit, I know buildings have columns like that, so I never really had that much of an issue keeping that straight myself. But rows horizontal, columns vertical. So the first thing you need to be able to do is identify the dimension of a matrix, because the dimension is important for adding, subtracting, multiplying, some of the different things we're going to do with matrices. So I'll put a matrix up here as an example so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's say I have this rectangular arrangement of numbers. Maybe I have 2, 0, 5, 1, -3, 2. This is an example of a matrix. This particular matrix has 2 rows, like this. Row 1 contains entries 2, 0, and 5. Row 2 contains entries 1, -3, and 2. So this has 2 rows. Columns are vertical. This matrix has 3 columns. Column 1 has entries 2 and 1. Column 2 has entries 0 and -3. And column 3 has entries 5 and 2. So if we were going to go ahead and give the dimensions of this matrix, rows by columns, we said it has 2 rows. So this would be a 2 by 3 matrix. That's 3 columns, 1, 2, and 3. So when we're talking about the dimension of this particular matrix, it's a 2 by 3 matrix.